Hi, FlossTube.
Hi,
I'm
FlossTube.
Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is Just Keep Stitching, episode 26B.
This is being sign language.
We're back.
We are.
Because we know that you are very anxious to see our 20 ornaments that we have made throughout the, not the entire year, because we didn't start FlossTube until April.
Right.
But we have made 20 ornaments and sent them to 3 different finishers.
Yes.
And they're back.
They are.
We're ready to put them on our tree, but first we wanted to share them with you.
Right. And a couple other Christmas-ish things.
So we're going to start with the stockings.
Yes, ma'am.
That are for my 2 children, my daughter Stephanie and my son Nathaniel. And they were made when they were small children, so...
not pre-birth.
No, not pre-birth, but they were made when they were small children.
Okay. So I'll show you Nate's first. I don't know about Nate. I'm sure that he loves and appreciates his. I don't want to say that he doesn't, but I have always loved mine. Like I always as a kid have loved mine, but now of course I'm stitching. I appreciate it that much more. And disclaimer on both of these, we don't know who finished them. We don't know who the designer is. It looks like they both were stitched on Ada because I think I
finished them.
Really?
This was back when I was doing sewing. I made a lot of the kids' clothes when they were little.
She did.
So I think I finished them.
Okay, well then there you go. So this is my brother's. A little bell. So his name is Nathaniel, and it's finished with this really pretty, it's like corduroy almost on the back.
I think it came with. I don't remember.
And he was big into trains when he was a little kid too, so that was cute.
Yeah.
And then Merry Christmas and this whole little teddy bear.
The name is right on the tip of my tongue, but I don't remember.
So
sorry.
Cute, right?
Yep.
See, she was a good stitcher even back then. I don't know. See, I like looking at them up close. Okay. And then this one is mine, and as I know that you all know, I am not a super girly girl, so it's kind of funny that I really love this. But it is actually, and I recently saw this posted, someone was selling the kit on Stash Unload. So this is still out there to get, but this is mine. So it's a little dollhouse, or a house, or whatever. So, and then my name. And then got all the little details. And I love the bookshelf. It's my favorite part.
Sorry.
And all the stockings were hung. And that's the parents' room down there, I'm assuming. I don't know. And I like the snow that's all on top. And then a little pink ribbon. I didn't get bells on mine, but that's fine. I didn't want bells. So these are mine. Like I knew when I was an infant if I wanted bells on my
Hey Stephanie, you want bells?
I'd be like, yeah. I actually got a jingle bell stuck up my nose once. Fun fact. Not like emergency room stuck, but anyway. I got it out. Don't worry. It's not still in there. And then, okay, so then before we get to our other finished ornaments, we have been saving our orts over the course of a while. I don't know if like immediately when I started stitching, I'm like, let's save our orts, because we usually just throw them in the trash. But we had a small container for them, and then the small container got bigger and bigger. So then we have now, I think this is an old cookie jar or something, right?
Yeah.
But it is a big glass thing that has a lid on top, and it actually sits up on our mantle. And so like you can see the little balls of like orts. So my mom and I both have our own ort jars, like on our, I almost said our stations, at our stitchy stations, in our stitchy spots. And so every once in a while, like I'll go through and take her pile and take my pile and just throw them in the jar. And
so they're kind of in little clumps in the jar.
So we've been saving them probably, I mean, since the beginning of the summer, that's for absolute sure. So with the reason that we've been saving them is not just because we're weird, but because I have seen people on Instagram, Stitchmania, other places, saving their orts and putting them into ornaments at the end of the year. So that's what we've decided to do. So it's kind of a project that I led. My mom was like, do whatever you want, I don't care. So we went to Joann's and found these. It came in a set of 3 because we had a lot. And then the big giant, I think they're glass or plastic. I don't know, but they're...
She doesn't dare.
I don't dare
click them
try.
because she can't tell whether they're plastic or glass.
Right. So, but they come in a set of 3. I mean, you can get one smaller or bigger or whatever, but these seemed good to me. So I have done one fully, completely finished it. And then I wanted to show you the different parts, so that's why I haven't done the other one yet. So, and then also at Joann's, I got it's called a Bistro chalk marker. In white, because I thought that would probably show up the best. And so it was like, I think $4.99, maybe $3.99 for a single chalk marker. You can get them in like silver or gold or red or green or whatever, but I wanted white, so we went with that. And so what I did first was I first wrote on the ornament. So this is done, but so it says 2017 Orts, and then on the back I wrote hashtag just keep stitching, since this is the first year that we did that. So on the other one, I will put Orts 2017, then I will probably put hashtag payment Steph. So, and then all I did was this part comes off. It's a pain in the butt to get back on, so I'm not going to take it all the way off.
Just like old-fashioned ornaments.
Right, and then you just shove it in there. I mean, I say that, but...
Well, very, very delicately.
Yeah, don't like be a dick about it, but... No pun intended. Merry Christmas. And then, it's like that. So, this will be hung on the tree as soon as we're done with this video. So, it's really cool because, like, I can see, like, there's a big bunch of red right here, and that's from Mom's Canada sampler. And then...
Lots of green from Mother's Tree.
Yes, lots of green from Mother's Tree. And then, like, here's some pinks from February that I just finished. And it's just cool to look and see what's in here. So, yeah. So that is, if anyone has any questions on how I did this, this is where your answers are. So, very easy, super inexpensive, and, like... a really nice memento for years to come. So, with 2 of us, I think that makes sense to have 2 ornaments. So, if and when I ever move out of my mom's house, she can keep one and I can keep the other for my Christmas tree. So, there's that. I do recommend waiting fully for the chalk marker to dry before attempting to fill. So, I've had this sitting for like maybe 2 days waiting for it to fully dry before I put the stuff in there. Right. So, there's that. So, on to the fun stuff.
Okay. Before we get into the ornaments, we are going to get to the ornaments. Talk about finishers. Okay. At Keepsakes, which is our L&S, Barbara, who is the owner, does hard finish ornament finishing. Right. Okay. So not the pillow type, but the ones that are flat. Okay. She has a person who will do pillow finishes, and her name is Jan. And so the soft finishes from Keepsakes are from Jan, the pillow type, and the hard finishes are ones that Barbara herself did.
Hard finishes do not require any sewing.
Correct, because Barbara does not.
Right. So the cording she does herself. Right. But yeah. So,
right. And we specified how we wanted them finished.
Right. It was just an ornament that felt.
We had an idea what look we wanted, and we said, okay, this one we want hard finished, this one we want soft finished.
Right. There was very few of them that we were like, we know that we want this color or whatever. Right. So a lot of them we trusted the finisher on.
And we did not provide any raw materials. Right. We did not provide any backing fabrics. Correct. We basically did a we trust you in terms of how they were done. Right. We just said either hard or soft.
Correct.
In addition to the Keepsakes finishing, 4 of them were generously finished by Vanna Pfeiffer, the Twisted Stitcher. Yes. And we are thrilled to have those. They'll be a wonderful keepsake for us, our first year of doing FlossTubes together. And as the rest of the cross-stitch world, we love Vanna Pfeiffer. Correct. So we thank very, very sincerely all 3 of our finishes. This is the first year, as long as I've been cross-stitching, that I have done this quantity of ornaments. Many years ago, actually it was the year that we bought this house here in Mason, Ohio, I picked up a kit to make a DMC stocking. It was a limited edition, and I had it in my, to be something with someday.
Finished.
And when we started doing floss tubes and we started stitching together, I said, oh, let's take this old thing over to the shop and see if Jan can finish it for me.
Because it was a kit that had all the stuff in it.
Yeah, it came with everything, but
Finishing
I just
fabric,
was
all
not,
that.
in that mode.
Right.
So
That's the first thing that we
this is the box that it came in, and it was 1999, which is the year we moved to Mason. And it came with all the stuff.
Yep.
I don't think it came with the bow because
it does.
So
it came with everything.
Came in this box.
Yeah.
Well, the reason I say I don't think it came with the bow is because
the bow's not on it.
the bow was not used.
Finished, right.
It may have been not usable. 1999. That's a long time ago. So Jan kindly finished it, and I think it's just as sweet as pie. So there's the finish, and she just very simply the dark forest green and the little hanger.
Show 'em the back.
So,
Yep.
So and the year is meaningful. So we will put that on our tree this year.
Yeah.
So
And you've had that finished, stitching finished for like ever.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's not much stitching to it.
Right.
It was just, So, okay.
All right.
So now we're going to start with mine.
I made a spreadsheet, people.
Yeah, spreadsheet queen.
So, we're going to start with Mom's, and then, I listed all the information so everyone would know.
So we'll go kind of slow.
Right.
But if you forget and you want us to remind you what was what, just ask us in the comments.
And there's no shame in pausing and rewinding. So,
correct. Okay, so
the very first one.
Okay. So this is a design out of...
Not out of anything.
A Charles Wysocki leaflet. Very sweet, with a little piece of fake greenery and a bow.
And the finishing on this one was done by
Vanna Pfeiffer, the Twisted Stitcher.
Yep.
It's a hard finish. At the bottom, I added our street number.
It had the year charted, I think, originally.
Yeah.
But...
And she put this pretty finishing on the back.
Yes,
pretty
ma'am.
fabric on the back. So that was a... Oh, and there is a little cluster of bells. They don't jingle. They're teeny tiny.
Oh.
But isn't that sweet? Yep. Okay.
All right.
And this one, what's the title of this one?
The title of this is Yule, EUE-LE, Tide Greetings, and it is a Mosey and Me.
Right.
So Yuletide Greetings.
Yeah.
Get it?
So this is Yuletide Greetings, emphasis on the U.
Yeah.
And it's by Mosey and Me.
And it is out of the 2013 Ornament issue of Just Cross Stitch magazine.
Right.
2013.
Right.
And the fabric that she used on this, some of them I do know, and it was a 28 count white Lugana that she stitched on. The border was a substitution that she made from some Kreinik or something to Rainbow Gallery.
Right.
And look how sweet this is.
Sweet little... So this is a soft finish by Jan. And I just love it. I just love it.
So pretty.
Beads in the wreath. Some silk lame braid, I think, was around the border.
Rainbow Gallery, I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Next
is another Vanna finish.
This one's called Frosty Fun.
Frosty Fun.
By the Pleriskula. Prairie Schooler.
Prairie Schooler. This was lovingly called Creepy Snowman. At the time I was stitching it, Stephanie had a bit of a problem with that grin.
Still have a problem. And the nose.
But this is a Vana finish. Look at the cute fabric on the back.
It is.
And
this one is from the 2009 Ornament issue of Just Cross Stitch magazine. Yep. 2009. Super cute. And I just want to clarify so people know, hard finishing,
right?
You can kind of hear there's like cork board or foam board or something that's put in the back.
Right.
So, and then we found out too that this cording is made from DMC. That's all this is DMC corded together.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool.
Right. Okay. Next, the title of this is
Not a Creature Was Stirring.
Okay. This is Not a Creature Was Stirring, which is a Casey Bornegorio design, people. If you've been with us all year, you know we love Casey designs.
We do.
Customized with the current year.
Yep.
Fuzzy around the rim.
And show them the back.
And then this fabric on the back.
And it perfectly matches the little holly berries on the cup on the front.
Is that not the sweetest thing? So that's a pillow finish, so that's from Jan.
Yep. And this pattern is out of the December 2008 issue of Just Cross Stitch. Not an ornament issue, not an ornament preview issue, just the December 2008 issue.
Yep.
Super cute.
Super cute.
That was one of the first, that was the first one Mom did.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Okay.
Next
is,
another Casey Bornegorio.
believe it or not, another Casey Bornegorio design. This one is called Peppermint Latte. It's a hard finish. So it was done by Barbara at Keepsakes. And look at the sweet bow with the peppermint.
So cute.
I mean, really. And then the cording, pink and white, or rosy and white.
So cute.
And look at that backing fabric. Is that not precious?
So perfect.
So that was done by Barbara herself at Keepsakes.
And this pattern is found in the 2010 Ornament issue of Just Cross Stitch. 2010.
I just love it. So different.
Yeah. That's what I like about these ones. All right. And this one.
This is a hard finish from Barbara at Keepsakes again. And this is called what, Steph?
Snow.
Snow.
And it is from the Lizzie Kate leaflet of Tiny Tidings 20. And Mom did make quite a few color...
from Lizzie Kate, right?
Yeah, Lizzie Kate. But it was a couple different color alterations she made based on what we just had in our stash. Red and green and oranges is what we picked, so...
Yep. So Barbara found this wonderful backing fabric. Kind of accentuated the white and the black and white around the cording. So that's a Barbara.
That's a Barbara.
I feel like we're either doing Project Runway or Miss America or something.
Or a combination of the two.
Or a combination of both. Okay.
All right.
The next one is one of my favorites. And Barbara mounted this on a piece of wood. A weathered piece of wood.
How cool is that?
Is that not the coolest thing? And the jute rope hanger.
What rope?
Jute.
What does that mean? Okay.
Do the Google.
Do the Google.
All right.
And this is called Snowbirds. And it is by Country Cottage Needleworks.
Yep. Mounted on the slim piece of wood.
Yep.
And
I have absolutely no idea what year this is from because we couldn't find it. I think because we sent it off to someone. But it is from, I know it's an issue of Just Cross Stitch magazine.
I posted this on Mania. You can maybe search that way. A lot of people have stitched this.
But,
yep.
So sorry about that.
Isn't that cute?
Yes.
Okay.
It's cute. Nicole, look at this one.
Yep. Another hard finish from Barbara at Keepsakes. And the name of this is?
Snow Day.
Snow Day. Remember this one, folks?
That was the second one that ended.
done on the polka dot fabric.
Just like the
And
snow.
remember how we had to twirl the design to get the sleds going?
Yes, we know.
Red and white cording and the lovely backing fabric.
So this is, I already said that it's called Snow Day, and
Right.
it's by Squareology.
Yep.
This is the designer, and it's from the 2016 issue of the Ornament issue of Just Cross Stitch. So 2016 Ornament issue.
Skates and sleds. Story of my childhood.
Yes.
Okay. And this one is another one done by Barbara. And so that means a hard finish, Prairie Schooler,
Called Snowy Nights.
Snowy Nights. I love the ribbon she found. She wanted me to make sure I noticed the pine cone and bough ribbon she put at the top.
Perfect.
Love it. And the cording is yummy. And look at that plaid on the back.
The cording actually has 3 different colors, as red, brown, and white in
Yep.
the cording, which is really cool.
Yep, yep.
Love it.
Did that not come out just darling? You gave
Perfect.
them the information on that
It
one.
is Snowy Nights by Prairie Schooler, and it is from the 2010 issue, Ornament issue of Just Cross Stitch magazine.
Right.
So 2010.
Right. And
And the last one.
my last one is another Casey Bonagorio design. And this is called
Yellow Penguin.
Yellow Penguin, customized with the current year. This is like wool.
It's really pretty.
It's really, really a cool way. This was just a total surprise.
This was done by, the finishing was done by
And a
Jan.
pillow, so it's from Jan. And with that lovely little neutral snowflake pattern on the back. Just as sweet as can be with the little snowflake button.
And this one can be found
Right.
in the 2013 Ornament issue of Just Cross Stitch magazine.
So those are mine.
Those are all Pam.
All Pam's.
All right.
And so next we'll have
The Stephanie Show.
the Stephanies.
All right. So this first one, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this. So this one is Believe by, the designer is Angel Stitchin. The finishing is done by Vana. I sent Barbara this string of lights.
Not Barbara. Vana.
No, sorry, Vana. This string of lights. And I said to Vana, I was like, I don't know if you can use this, but if you can, I would love it. And I don't know if you can tell, but she kind of like stitched them right on there on the sides of it. Oh my gosh, I died. And with this little, oh, and then I flipped it over and saw the backing fabric. Wait for it. Stop. Stop it. Get out of my life. How perfect is this? So this is Believe by Angel Stitchin, and it's stitched on fabric, Christmas Lights fabric from Fabric Flare. And what magazine is it from?
It's from the July-August 2013 Just Cross Stitch.
Yep. Here we go. So thank you, Vana, for putting up with all my ridiculous requests for that.
Wasn't that amazing?
Then this next one, you guys will remember this as my poop emoji reindeer. But this is a finish from Barbara, and this one is called Candy Cane Reindeer with the red and white cording. Who's the designer on this?
The designer is Serendipity Designs.
There we go, Serendipity.
And it came out of the Just Cross Stitch magazine. I don't have a
Year.
month or
No, sorry,
whatever.
I didn't have it.
Don't have a year.
So there's
Hard
that.
finish from Barbara.
Yep.
With the cute stripe.
Candy cane
really.
stripes. Get it? Candy cane stripes.
Really.
Get it? So super cute. Love
Just
it.
darling.
Love it. And the red and white cording is great. All right. And this next one is a finish from Barbara, and this one's called Christmas Eve Delivery. And the cording on this is not DMC. It's actually like harder cording. But this is Christmas Eve Delivery. Come on, focus.
Wait for it.
There it is. Christmas Eve delivery by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. I did alter the border on this one a little bit. So, there was like a flu border around it. I wasn't having that. So, this is from Barbara as well, with the same back fabric on it too.
Candy stripe or whatever.
Candy stripe, yep. Love
Peppermint
this.
stripe.
And this is stitched on...
Yep. It's stitched on 28 count opalescent lapis cashel from Leslie's Under the Sea.
Yes. And this is from the 2017?
2015.
Oh, 2015. Sorry. Okay. This is an oldie but a goodie. This was one of the first ones I ever did.
Right.
I almost died when I saw this. I love this. So this is from Satsuma Street.
Right.
And this is from their Christmas tree from their ornament set number 1. Stitched on 28 counts Summer Sky Jubilant. And the cording, I want you to be able to see the cording. It is the teal and blue. It's so perfect. And then the backing fabric.
Look at that.
Looks like that. It's so pretty.
Just beautiful.
Mm-hmm. It's going to go right on this tree. Yes, it is. All right. And that was the leaflet called Ornament Set 1.
Right. This next one is so unique.
I love it.
We were just bowled over by this one because really the stitching was relatively minimal. Mm-hmm. But what she made out of it was totally surprising.
Hello.
Yeah.
This is called December 25 by Lizzie Kate. And it is a soft finish, so it's done by Jan with this really pretty like green ribbon at the top and this precious little candy cane at the bottom, and the fabric that's on the front is also on the back, and the little rickrack on the sides is perfect. So how cute is that?
Just goes to show you what a true creative person and talent can do.
We could never come up with that.
No.
All right, and next, this is a Ivana finish. And this is Fa La La by Country Cottage Needleworks.
Yeah, this is the one that we had the problem with the
Best Press.
The Best Press, and we took it to Barbara, and I don't know what Barbara did, but
she fixed it.
The spots are gone. We sent it off to Vanna, and look at what we got back.
So cute. And I said, poor Vanna. I was so ridiculous. I'm like, so I think I want red and green cording, but like I'm not sure. So like maybe red. I know I want red, but like maybe I don't know. And like in this big long paragraph of stuff, I don't even know what I was talking about. And I looked, how many Fa La Las have you finished this year, Vanna? Let's be real, okay? Because at least 12.
Few.
So I was looking through your Flickr yesterday, and I was like, damn, she's finished like 75 of these.
Tired of sheep yet, Vanna?
Right? I had enough sheep. Bah humbug. So yeah. So this is my Fa La La.
That's
Thank you,
sweet.
Vanna. That's probably my biggest one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And next, this is a soft finish from Jan, and it is called Hot Cocoa.
Right. From M Designs.
Mm-hmm.
And it was in the Just Cross Stitch magazine. Sorry, don't have any more information than that, but look at that backing fabric.
How cute.
It's got sleds and mittens on it, I think.
Yep, sleds, mittens, and little cups of cocoa.
Yep. Do you believe it?
How cute.
That's from Jan. Isn't that darling?
I love it. They all look so different. That's why I love them.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And then, remember this fabric?
Boop.
From two different finishers, which is why it's great.
Yeah.
So this is from Barbara at Keepsakes. And this one is called North Pole Penguin, right?
Yep.
From the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. And this is from 2017. Yeah.
Yes.
So I know a lot of people have stitched this. And I'm obsessed with this. It's so cute. So how cute is it, little fish? And then, like I showed you, the backing fabric, but the little pom-poms. I mean, so yes, these might be the same, but look at how different they are. You know what I mean? So it's just really cool. And the little ribbon is polka dotted too. I mean, just the little details are perfect.
Just
so
amazing.
That's from Barbara. And this is another one from Jan that I was like, holy crap. And this is called Not a Creature in Sight.
Right.
and fry the frosted pumpkin stitchery. And look at this, though. I mean, with the little ho 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 button and the peppermint fabric that goes on the back too. I mean, stop it though. How freaking cute is that? Look, I love his little spoon. So yeah, so I like how like she noticed the red and white up here and like copied that with this. Like, you know what I mean? Just like I don't care if she charges me $1 million for these and paying.
Well, don't say that.
I'm just kidding. Don't charge me.
But worth every penny.
And my last one is also from Satsuma Street. It's the second ornament that this was the first ornament that I did. I did these both from Satsuma Street first. And this is called the Santa, right? Yep. From Ornament Set 1 from Satsuma Street. And she used like this melony color and white in the cording. And this is from Barbara.
Right.
And this is the back fabric.
Awesome.
Super cool, right?
Yep.
Like, not like typical, and I love it.
Right.
Because this is not typical Santa colors.
It's coordinated, though.
Oh, yeah. That's like...
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, I did take pictures of all of them spread out, so I'm gonna post those on Instagram here shortly. And our other video, part A, is uploading, and then we will get this one uploaded after. Right. And while we wait, we will decorate our tree.
I think we both posted on Instagram and on Facebook our FlossTube Christmas swap ornaments. And we had to get those in the mail ASAP, so they were mailed yesterday, like we said.
Right. But if you want to see those, you can check it out.
If anyone would like the chart and the remaining raw materials for this, I think you could probably easily chart a current year from DMC. It's very, very sweet. Comment below the first person who says, I want to stitch the stocking. I probably will break down the box and ship it in a flat envelope with everything. But there's a chart inside and some random leftover threads. If anybody would like that, comment below.
First come, first serve, people.
Right. So I think that's going to do it. As you can see, we're in full Christmas mode here. And that was our, Project Runway Ornament Show, if you will.
It was.
And if you want to get some more information, if we have it, we'll offer it. But like I said, this is only going to be about 35 minutes long, so you can pause it and replay it if you want to see something up close.
And also a PSA out there for people, if you live somewhere and don't know a finisher and aren't interested in finishing things yourself, like we are not interested in finishing things ourselves. We have like an entire barn full of cross-stitch stuff. We don't need any more other crappy stuff.
We don't need trim and ribbons
rickrack
and buttons and glue. We don't.
Right. We just don't need it. And so when we know so many other talented people out there that can do it for us, and we pay them to do it. So if you, however, are somebody that doesn't have someone like that, let us know and we can put you in touch with the people. Barbara is awesome. I mean, about deadlines for Christmas. I mean, it's past the deadline now for this year. But for next year, for any kind of finishing throughout the year that you might need, whether it's Halloween ornaments or Valentine's Day ornaments or whatever.
Both of them do just amazing work. Jan's done the drums. I've seen her do beautiful fabric wall hangings,
pillows.
Every time we go over there, people are picking up stuff. Of course, this time of year especially. But if you really are in a rural area and wouldn't mind mailing stuff into them, we've mentioned before that Keepsakes will do long distance framing.
Just ask Michelle.
And that's what we did for Michelle. Bendy Stitchy for her Michael Powell. And the same goes for soft and hard finishing of anything that is not traditionally framed as well. So,
and if you go to to Vanna's blog. I'm not sure about the title, but I know the link is probably on her YouTube channel, and I know that it's on her Instagram page. All the information that you need to know about how to get in touch with Vanna for her finishing service
If
is
you
online.
don't already know.
Right, exactly.
Right.
So that's our plug for all the great people that have helped us to complete this ornament project that we have had. We do the stitching, but these people make it beautiful. So
Oh, absolutely.
and Vanna was very nice, and she said, well, it doesn't hurt when the stitching is beautiful. Yeah, I mean, we can make X's, but you can make it a complete work. So
how well
There's
is that said? We can make the X's, but you can make them beautiful.
exactly.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Get a tissue. So, happy holidays, everyone. So,
Yeah.
we'll see you a couple more times before the Christmas day actually
for
arrives.
sure.
We'll actually see you on Christmas Eve, if you look at your calendar.
Okay.
So, and my birthday Eve, just saying. So sorry, there was a call that we had to decline because it stopped recording. So anyway, so over the next few weeks, we hope that we've done our small part to help inspire you to Christmatize your home or holidays or whatever, Hanukkahs or Kwanzaa's or whatever you do to your house. However you celebrate the holidays, we hope that we have helped to inspire you to do whatever that is.
And with all of this excitement and a video in 2 parts, we fail to say that we love everybody that tunes us in every week. We appreciate all the comments, and we appreciate everybody that looks forward and promotes us and says hi to us when you see us at the shop or at the grocery store or wherever you see us.
Wherever.
We're heading into the holidays, and then, like all the cross stitchers in our area, soon after that, it's Stitch Away. So we're so excited. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up. I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
This is Just Keep Stitching.
Bye.